Hi, everyone. So often the things that I decide to make EFT videos for are things that I have experienced myself. And then I think out to so many other people and wonder if they've experienced those things too. And so today I'm thinking about deep pain. And as I will remind you in each and every video, you need to take responsibility for yourself and how you feel. And if anything comes up that you don't feel like you can manage, please make sure you reach out to someone that you're close to, or to a therapist or counselor or doctor so you can get the help that you need. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I am um, a mind, body, heart coach, and EFT is my main tool for that. So think just for a minute, again, not closing your eyes or going into any deep pain that you have, but think of a source of very deep pain. And it might be just one experience or it might be one person. If it's an experience, make sure that you separate the experience that you had from anything that you're making it mean about yourself. So just because something terrible happened in your life, or someone did something or said something to you, it doesn't mean anything about yourself at all. It just happened, and the things that you've made it mean, and possibly the feelings that you have felt, have usually come from what's going on inside your subconscious mind. So just make a note of that. And deep pain can come from many places. Like I said, experiences or people. Maybe there was someone that you felt like should have been present in your life that wasn't. You were missing a parent, or a relationship with a sibling, or a relationship with a romantic or friend relationship ended badly, or you didn't have a brother or sister you always wanted to have, or some of those things. It could be a lifetime of experiences with one or more people, with your entire family, perhaps. And when you really think about what could have been there that was not, it can bring you some very deep pain. So let's do some tapping around that. And remember, it's just like Simon says, do what I do, say what I say. And also, just real quickly, tune in to your body and how it feels. And just make a note of what emotion is coming up as you think of deep pain. And that deep pain could actually cause a lot of different emotions: anger, sadness, grief, and others. And so, just if you can identify the pain and where you feel that. Is it, closing off of your throat, or a pounding of your head? Is it, heartbreak in your chest? Is it, nauseous in your stomach? Like, what is that? And on a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you feel that? So just take a note. Your best guess, it's not necessarily scientific, but if you can't come up with a number, is it small, medium, or large? If it's causing tears, it's probably close to a 10, if not a 10. And if it's not causing any feeling, then it could be that you really don't have the deep pain, or you're not associating with it. And I'm not an expert at that, so make sure you get some counseling. Anyway, let's get started. Even though I have this very deep pain around, you can say that the event or the person or people, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this heartbreaking pain, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this heartbreaking pain, I deeply and completely accept myself. I gotta turn my ringer off again. I should get better at that. This very deep, heartbreaking pain, or anger, grief, whatever it is, this very deep and profound pain, this very painful experience, this very painful relationship, this deep sense of loss, what I could have had, this deep sense of loss, what I could have had, what I should have had. Sometimes I throw this point in. This deep pain. And take a deep breath. Okay, tune back in to the emotion. Has it changed at all? Has it gone down? Did you get more emotional? Did you think of something specific? And just consciously think about that for a moment, and let's tap again. Even though I still have some of this pain, this deep pain, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this terrible sense of loss, I love and accept myself anyway. I have this loss and I can never get it back. And I feel so sad or grieved or angry. And I deeply and completely accept myself. Maybe you didn't ask for it, so I didn't ask for this experience. I would have never have created this loss. I wanted something joyful and happy. It just wasn't there. This terrible experience, this terrible loss, this very deep pain. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm so sad. What I really wanted was, maybe it's a mom or dad I could count on. Maybe it was a sibling. Maybe it was a friend who stayed around. Or a romance that didn't fall to pieces. What I really wanted was, I wanted that so much. And I'm grieving at the loss. This deep pain. It shouldn't have been that way. But that's how it was. I love and accept myself. It didn't have anything to do with me. If it did, I forgive myself. This very deep loss, this very deep pain, honoring myself and what I've been through. And take a deep breath. Deep pain isn't something we can get rid of in just a couple of rounds, but let's go a couple more. And I hope that you're feeling better. And if you need more, rewind the video, just do it a few more times, or do it every day until you're feeling a little bit better. Even though I'm still experiencing this deep loss, there's no way to get over it in just a few minutes. I deeply and completely accept myself. I have this deep grief and loss. Maybe I'll never get over it, but I love and accept myself anyway. This thing happened to me and I feel such loss. But it doesn't mean anything about me. I'm still a good person and I accept myself. And I can change anytime I want to. Maybe I can't change the circumstances, but I can change how I feel about it. I can change how I think about myself. I can even change how I think about others. I might be willing to forgive at some point. I don't have to do that right now. And forgiving doesn't mean that I accept what happened. But I might be willing to forgive at some point. I want to forgive myself. I was doing the best I could. And if there was someone else involved, maybe they were doing the best they could. But I want to overcome this deep loss, this deep pain in my, name the part, chest, heart, this deep heartache, this deep sadness, this deep grief. and take a deep breath. Let's do one more quick round. Remaining pain. This deep grief that happened so long ago. This grief that I feel because, this deep sadness that I feel in my heart, my head, and I accept myself. I'm learning to accept myself. No matter what happened, it doesn't mean anything wrong with me. It just happened. And I was trying to do my best. I didn't expect it. But it's not happening right now. And I'm ready to let go of this deep pain. Letting go of this deep grief. Letting go of anything and everything that stands between me and the peace I want. Releasing anything and everything. Moving toward peace. Moving toward grace for myself and others. Forgiving and honoring myself for doing the best I could. Releasing what's in the way. Embracing peace. Letting all of it go. Releasing this deep pain. And take a deep breath. I hope that helps you. I know it helps me. And leave a comment below, like or share if you think it'll help someone. Thanks for tapping with me today.